Okay, good morning, students. Tomorrow we will be having a just quick revision of all the topics which we have learned in the chapter number 1. What the chapter number 1? Planning is. Now this year your course has been reduced to topics has been in form of course. The revised syllabus. That is the internal and external and all remaining 4 topics that we have done. Again, we will be doing a review of all that. First topic was planning. What is planning? In simple words, I have told you. Basic steps to pursue your goal, to achieve your goal is known as planning. How you study for reaching a goal, what are the basic steps you are taking, that is known as planning. Now, what are the objectives of planning? There are few points on that comes from the objectives of planning. To avoid last minute, see, if you are planning well, there should not be any problem for the smooth conduct of any tournament, anything what you are doing. For that you require, for that that is the main objective of planning, to avoid last minute lesson. Then for regarding sports we are dealing, only we are dealing with physical education. Then comes supervise efficient. For any tournament or any game, we form different types of committee, and there has to be different. There has to be good coordination among all the committees. For that, we require good coordination. That is why there should be a good efficient supervision of all the committees. Then comes to avoid injuries and to avoid mistakes. That earlier I also told you, we are human beings and mistakes are prone to happen. But if we are planning in advance, well in advance, we can avoid the mistakes what are supposed to happen, and we can reduce the number of chances of mistakes. That are the objectives of planning. After that comes committees. That I earlier also I told you, for organizing any tournament, there are different types of committees have to be formed, so that each committee does their work efficiently and in a systematic way. Efficiently in a systematic way. All we have, I have told you, under an administrative director, different committees are formed. Under that works executive committee. Under that, what was that? Administrative. Heading is administrative director. Under which executive committee was organizing committee. Under which organizing committee as well as this executive committee works. Now, under organizing committee, there are different types of committees. Almost 10 to 12 types of committees are there. One is publicity committee. For the basic purpose of the publicity committee is to publicize all about the activities where the when the tournament is about to be held. When the tournament is about to be held, which venue is more and more publicity of the tournament means more and more of the tournament. After that comes voting and lodging committee. Players are coming. You also know players are coming. They have to be they have to be given accommodation in a particular place. Similarly, they have to be given all that. Voting and lodging committee. After that comes from a particular venue. You have to bring the players to the organizing venue. From the arrival venue to the destination venue where the tournament will be held. You have to bring the players. That is transport committee. After that comes committees of entries before the tournament, which team will become, how many members will be coming there. That is the duty of the committee for entry. Now comes opening and closing committee. Generally, the tournament before starting, there is at opening ceremony is held for any tournament. Like in Delhi, we have seen Commonwealth Games, Olympic also we see Dr. March 1, different types of cultural programs are there. For that, opening and closing committee is there. After that comes committees for officials. So also different for organizing a tournament, we require good number and maximum number. You can't say okay, 5 grounds are there, only we are having 4 officials. That is impossible. Then it becomes impossible for conduction of a tournament. Conduct a tournament. For that we require maximum number and good number of good qualified officials. And there this committee sees okay, from here we can hire the officials. and which are the qualified officials. They are being hired by that. Now comes ground and equipment committee or organizing any tournament. You have to see that okay, proper amounts of equipment is there at a particular venue means okay. For the match start, everything has to be in proper place so that you know before the match can start at particular time. You can't be in the matches if many number of teams are there and team tournament is there, miss the match will be postponed till later on. And postponement means it is a tiresome, right? It becomes tiring for the players first. They are calling you are calling them at 7 o'clock, but their match is going to be held at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. You can think the condition of the player. After that comes announcement committee announcement committee and decoration committee. Few of them I have told you earlier also decoration the venue of the venue that the tournament has to be held so that it gives a good look from outside. These were the types of committees. So administrative director which supervises is that which supervises all the committees which come under the executive committee was president. Then come tournaments. What is a tournament? Any contest held between an individual, if it is a tournament or individual tournament like on lawn tennis or badminton, that is the individual tournament. Any tournament held between any contest held between individuals or team and to find out the winner, that is known as a tournament. The different types of tournament I have knockout tournament. What was the knockout tournament? In simple terms, when the team get lost in any of the matches, that is first round, second round, that is not out. That is knocked out of the tournament. Knockout tournaments, any team which loses any out of the tournament, and that team is not given any chance to play further on. And the team is winning, the team which is winning continues to play, but the team which has lost is out of the tournament. That is knockout. Then comes league or round robin tournament. Then comes league or round robin tournament. What is a league tournament? A league tournament is one in which all the players are playing among themselves. Every team is given a chance to play with other teams. Suppose 6 teams are there, so each team will be playing with each other. Once okay, one will play with second, and then third will play with fourth, five. Maybe one will play with all the remaining 5 teams. Two will play with remaining all the 5 teams. They see advantage. They are advantages and disadvantages of all these tournaments. Now, advantage of local tournaments it take less time and your money is set in the tournament, right? But disadvantages are there if in a same all the good teams come. They are they are knocked out of the tournament and whoever and the bad teams are bad team advances to the next round. That is not good for the that is not good for the good team which was supposed to win the tournament is not on the tournament in the first or second round. Doesn't give a fair chance to everyone. It doesn't give a fair chance to everyone. Tournament, each team is having a chance to play with each other, so they can show about they can show their ability. So their ability advantages are that okay, they are able to show their ability. Might be they are not able to settle in the first match, but in the later stage they will be able to settle. They are able to play for other rounds also. But disadvantage, it is a time consuming and it is a money consuming. Money is spent more in this big tournament. Then comes combination. Knockout tournament, other name of league tournament is round robin tournament. Knockout combination. There are 4 types of combination tournament. 4 types of combination. First is And the scope of the tournament is big. Many teams are participating. For example, all India tournament is held, and many teams participate to be divided a particular zone. And out of that particular zone, we take the winners, and then they are supposed to play among themselves. Not come knock. First of all, the teams are not among in the zone level. The team which emerges, which is to the final. Out of this, for example, four teams are coming from four zones. They will play among themselves, and then you will decide okay which team is the winner. In the zonal level also they are playing where they initial level they are playing league also after that reaching to that particular final level where they are supposed to play for that title, they will play league among themselves only. Like four teams A, B, C, D are reaching, they play league among themselves only. That league come league. No, league come knockout means again in the initial stage they are playing league among themselves only, and the team which is in the final, that four teams will be playing knockout final stages. Then knockout come league. Now, yesterday I told you how to draw fixtures, how to draw fixtures for league. Again, I am telling you, this is the last for league tournament only I am telling you regarding knockout tournament that will be little. Now, if even number of teams are there, what we have to do, and if odd number of teams are there, then what? If even number of teams are there, we will fix number one on the right hand, on the top, on the right hand side. One. Six teams. 1, 2, 5. Here the number of rounds will be n minus 1. Number of rounds will be n minus 1. This was the first round. Now, second round, 1, 6, 5. This becomes second. Third round, 1, 5. This becomes third. Third round over after 1, 5. And now comes 1, 3, 5. So what we are basically doing in this league tournament, we are fixing the number one team. Yes, number one is the we are fixing one team as the top post on the right hand. After that, we are forming a second hand. Down to top right to left. In the next round, again the cycle continues, and this is known as league tournament for the even number of teams. Here, how to find the number of rounds? Here, n minus 1. N number of teams. That 6 minus 1 equals to 5. 5 will be out. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. If suppose odd number of teams are there, now we can't figure. We have to give by to a particular team, and a by will be given to a particular team each round. Here we will fix by, not number 1. By everything at the same place. Here we are fixing but number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are doing by 0. It comes by 1, 2. In this, the number of matches and the number of rounds will be equal to n. In odd, even number of teams, the number of rounds was n minus 1. In odd number, even number of teams, the number of rounds was n minus 1. Odd number of teams, the round will be equal to n. That is where the number of teams are 5. So number of teams 5. What we have fixed is number of we have fixed 5. We are fixing 5. After that, the first round, second round, third round. Again, we are seeing 5 and number of rounds 1. Total number of rounds are 5. In a even number of teams, also the number of rounds for 6 teams are 5 only, and odd number of teams, the number of rounds are 5 only. But finding out the number of rounds for odd number, even number of teams is n minus 1, and matches will be n minus 1. n minus 1 by 2. That is the number of matches for a particular team. If it is a single league tournament that I have told you earlier, a single league, double league tournament, n minus 1 by 2. So now we have seen, okay, how to find out the number of rounds for odd number of teams and the number where n stands for number of teams participating. And for even number of teams, number of rounds n minus 1. In that we are fixing number 1 for odd. When the number of teams participating is even, we are fixing number 1 team on the right hand side corner. And in this we are fixing number we are fixing 5 on the right hand side of the corner. Right hand side of the corner. Okay, not so now we are left with number of pies. Number of pies are knockout tournament. How to do knockout tournament? That will be the term. Just for example, I am telling you that you have to find number of you have to divide the team. You have to divide the teams into upper half, lower half. Then you have to go for finding the number of pies to be given in a particular half. Suppose 16 days, suppose 15 days of participants, so you divide 8 teams in upper half and 17 in lower half. Why has to be given? Because in knockout tournament that the particular team get knocked out of the knocked out after losing the match. So after that comes how to give the bye. And after that we can make the schedule for a fixture for that knockout tournament. That will be giving later your two top from your chapter number 1. That is the one is internal, external, and after that comes sports specific. So we need not to study about that. Now next class we will be starting with our next chapter. I think biomechanics or might be yoga. I will decide over the last topic, that is training sports. Training sports is a good chapter. I think we will start with training sports. Okay, any doubt? You are most welcome on Saturday. Regarding all that 4 topics, what we have covered, that is training in sports, objectives of planning. Then comes committees for organizing the tournament, winning and post tournament. After that comes types of tournament, what is the tournament, and after that comes how to do fixture for a league tournament. These all we have done. Now how to do fixture for knockout tournament, that is there. We will be dealing in our later stages. Okay, thank you very much.